So today we're going to be doing something a little different. I know most people like to sit there and talk about their best artifacts, but today we're going through my worst. And let me show you a little preview of what I mean. Here, where's it at? It's right here. Here is this artifact piece I just got from the domain. You can see it has crit damage and crit rate naturally. It 3-rolled crit damage on an attack piece naturally with flat attack and HP. Hit HP 3 times, flat attack once, crit rate once. This piece is terrible. Of course I have to include this one. I've had this piece since the beginning of the game, almost. I think the beginning of the game. Yeah. I built it up as a meme piece because it was all flat stats, all 4 flat stats. Has to be one of my worst artifacts I've ever seen. Whenever I pull it out, the children go running. They don't want to see this. They're like, no, this artifact's really bad. Stay away. People think it's a curse, a hex, a juju. They're getting ready to throw me up on the cross over in Salem and burn me for being a witch because of this. And here you can see the artifact my albedo is actively using. It's bad. It's really bad. But I have no choice because getting crit rate circlets is really, really hard. Same here with the Luke, except at least my saving factor, my one saving grace is the attack percent. Thank you, attack percent. You always come and save me when nobody will. Now once again, on albedo, this piece is bad. This piece is really bad. Albedo's over here just huffing fumes of some of the worst artifacts I've ever seen. I'm so tempted to just take every single massive HP roll I have like this one and just call it a bad artifact because it happens so much. Anytime I get HP percent on an artifact, I already know it's going to roll mostly into that. For some reason, HP percent likes me. I don't know why. Can't explain it. Do hate it. Please, go away. Find someone else to enjoy. Find someone luckier than I. And then, of course, we have this Hu Tao feather that I've kept because it hurts me so much. It really does. More HP, like I said. I get it. I have some really good HP pieces, and there are characters that can scale off HP, but there's like 5 characters, if that, 3 characters can scale off HP, and I get HP on every single piece. Now, this piece is pretty rough. You're going to be like, but Valk, it's crit rate, crit damage, and it has attack percent. This is over a year of artifacts. This is over a damn year of artifacts. And this piece has way too much attack. I just do it on Venti because with Venti, his artifacts really don't matter. Way too much attack. It also has dipped into EM, which is like double dipping, and it only rolled crit rate a single time. I kept it because it was still just a nice piece to throw on someone like Venti, whose artifacts genuinely don't matter as long as you run 4-piece VV, which is what I do because it's broken. You should always run 4-piece VV. And once again, my man Albedo is out here huffing fumes with one of the worst artifacts I've ever seen. At least it gives him a lot of defense, so he has defense scaling, but yikes. Big yikes. That is 30% defense with 16% energy recharge on an artifact, and that's what Albedo's rock. It's really cope. If I remember right, I was just tired of farming the domain, so I just wanted to give him something, that way I could play the game. Those artifacts are genuinely so bad, I'm pretty sure if I were to show them in a public space, I would be fine. They would hit me for public indecency because it is just absolutely abhorrent to have such a thing. Now, I know people are going to be like, Valk, even your worst artifacts are better than mine or whatever. You guys always say something like that in the comments. Keep in mind, I've been playing this game for a year and a half now. Almost 2 years, damn. It's been a long time. So for me to have bad artifacts like that is really, really rare, period. There's not much else to it. It's rare regardless. So it's pretty funny whenever it does work out like that. Alright, now that we're done with this really silly go ahead and become an Instagram influencer event, we're going to go ahead and reap the rewards of being a middling success Instagram YouTuber, our Instagram poster, and see what we get for our payment for taking such pictures. Wow, you shouldn't have. Thank you, Mahoyo. Amazing. So, with our story as an Instagram influencer over and me exposing my worst artifacts bare for the world to see, I'm going to go ahead, condense some more resin, and just hit up the domain some more times and see what I can get. Probably some terrible stuff, but you know what? That's the name of the game. Yep. This seems about right.